Bugatti on. Been at the top for a minute, I'm chillin' where the peak is. Drop the prices on that you know you can't beat it. You ain't a factor in this shit, go ahead and find the bleachers. Everybody tryna ride my wave, I think these niggas bitches. Ballin' on these fuck niggas, they play like preseason. Shit, you could get these niggas a book, but some shit you can't teach them. Stand on this money and oh my god, I found where Jack and the Beans is. Shit, I got pills and I got pressure, hit me if you need them. It's another $1,000 day, I'm finna feed the needy. I'm falling in love with this trap shit like that one TC nigga. Just one hoe thought that I was in love just cause I put my meat in it. Like yeah, I told that bitch I love her, but them is just the pretenses. Shit, you can't beat it. On earth, I can't be here. So high, I couldn't see them. They say I couldn't be him. These niggas in money beefing. Jumped into this shit, but you not ready. Go ahead and grab your t-shirt. Love my plug and D. Hit my phone and ask me if I need work. My baby mom want me to be a family guy just like my name P. Shit, right now, I go ahead and pop the question like where the best eat. I'll give it free for once just like a tester, and then she gon' need. Like every time I put dick in a bitch, her shit won't stop leak. Like these niggas can't even feel my spot like this shit alopecia. I heard that one shit these niggas be dropping, have my ears bleed. I heard the best shit these niggas be dropping, that shit be decent. Like just cause that's your man don't mean you gotta do the dick eat. Like let one of these niggas say it's up, it ain't no peace tree. We gon' slide on the mashed up, double sticked up, this the ski team. Feel like John Cena was shiesty on, cause these niggas can't see me. Fuck, I look like wrestling, this shit ain't WWE. Plug like Michael Jack to all the watch, cause they faint when they see shit. How the fuck these niggas try to cross me like I'm baby Jesus? Niggas steady ballin' shit even on the all season. I know these niggas mad cause they can't beat you can't beat it. On earth I can't be here. So high I couldn't see them. They say I couldn't be him. These niggas in money beefing. Jumped into this shit but you not ready. Go ahead and grab your t-shirt. Love my plug and D. Hit my phone and ask me if I need work. Ask me if I need work.
Yeah. What he say? He said, he said you can't beat us.
He said this ain't WWE, we ain't wrestling. You gotta hear what he's saying. You gotta listen to what he's saying.
Grab that white t-shirt.
Like, he said when he hit nigga, she gonna stay leaking. Yeah, you gotta listen to what he's saying for real.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We back, baby.
We back, baby. We back, baby.
I'm back in the building.
Yes, sir. Man. We got him back. We got him back. This is Real and Raw for the new people. By the way, I am Tim, a.k.a. Zeke165. Some people call me Slim.
My name is Justin, a.k.a. J Smooth 614_ on IG, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back in the building, bro.
Man.
Back in the building, man. It's been too long, bro. Too long, bro. You know what I mean?
You know,
but I mean, I understand, you know, you get new jobs. Yeah, you know what I mean?
So work, man. Different schedules. It's crazy because, like, he's on evening shift. I'm on morning shift. So it's hard for us to line our schedules
up, man.
But, you know, we figuring it out. We working around it. You know, we both got one day off together on a Sunday. So, you know, we going to start having making videos on Sundays.
Yeah, Sundays.
Until I go to my night shift. And then
we'll be able to figure it out where y'all always have a video on Saturday. Every Saturday. This week was a little rough, you know.
A lot going on.
Every time I tried to set something up for a video, I just had a lot going on, which I mean, I'm just glad. I mean, it was just meant to have Justin in the next one, so that's all it was.
Yeah, I would have been here last week, but my birthday was last weekend, so yeah, you know, I had my little birthday stuff going on. Just turned 22, you know. Blessed to be here
another year.
Yes, sir.
So I got a question for you because, you know, we was just talking about how we got new jobs and stuff like that, like, and you're now in central service
where you used to be.
Where I used to be, which
fun facts.
For people that don't know what central service is, it's a sterile processing department, which they clean up like all the surgical trays, and, get all the surgeries ready so that they can send them to surgery and do all the things like that. So
so I work in a hospital.
Hey, it's a good place to be.
It's a great place. It's a lot, bro. Honestly, it's real cool.
It's smooth.
I never in my life thought I'd be working in a hospital, man.
Yeah,
you know, like, it kind of just fell in my lap. Thanks to Tim and them, you know, Ma. You know, everybody sat there, you know, was just sitting talking and helped me get in the spot where I didn't even know I was gonna be until it just
not
popped
too
up.
long ago, and like. For real, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. When I was working there, like, Central isn't like a rocket science job that'll make you like stressed out or nothing.
But it's a lot. It's a lot.
But it's a lot. Like, and eventually down the road, like, for me, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be the same for you, but like for me, it just became like a thing where it was coming home with me. Like, I'd be pissed off going home just because of the shit that was like, it's repetitive. So like, you do something one day, the next day that same tray's there. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it's repetitive. So like, it's like doing the same. It's like doing the same thing every day. So it gets frustrating. You know what I mean? So it's like, but
at the same time, you know, there's a lot of things and a lot of different, like, you know, you got distribution, you got decontam, you got prep and pack, you got wrapping, all that. So technically, you're not doing the same thing every day, and you know, it kind of rotates.
See, it's different over general. Where I came from, if you're a specialty tech, the only thing they let you do is trays and gas. So the only thing you do is clean scopes and trays. That's it. And it, like, after a while, it became like boring. You know what I mean? Like,
see, I'm honestly, I'm happy where I'm at. I'm enjoying it. Like you said, like rocket science right now, a lot of it's looking crazy because, you know, I ain't never seen any of this stuff. Like, we talking about minor trays.
It takes a little while.
Major ortho trays. We got some plastic surgery hand group trays. You know, just some crazy things I never even heard of until I started here.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it definitely takes like time to get used to and learning all the instruments and stuff like that.
For sure.
Like for me, like Decontam was the spot for me to be because I learned what instruments were and what they look like before I started, just, you know what I mean? Which when I first started, I was at Women's, and the way that Women's does it, it's a slower pace. I mean, I'm not gonna say like they just don't do nothing or nothing like that, because they get busy too. But like over there, you check trays before you send them through. Like, you basically make sure everything is there. Like, you gotta count the hemostats, make sure you got it, like, if it's supposed to be 6 on the tray,
everything's supposed to be there.
Yeah, everything basically is there. And that's kind of how I learned the instruments.
Yeah.
But then when I went to Memorial, it's a whole faster pace. You don't count the instruments, you just watch them, and if it's not there.
Did you ever work at General?
I mean, I've worked in General, but like, I ain't, you know what I mean?
You didn't have disturb over there?
Well, no, I have, but like, it wasn't like a set place for me to go and work, because my mom, you know,
your mom works there.
She was the boss there. Well, she's the coordinator at the time when I was working at Women's, but Shanty was our boss. So I would, like, when Shanty would say I can come in and get some overtime if I wanted to come to General, then I'd go to General and work. But if he didn't say I could go over there, then I, you know what I mean.
But let's talk about what you just started. Where you at now? I mean, man, making some maintenance, making big boy moves, man.
Yeah, you know,
sir.
It's different. I mean, I've definitely learned a lot more in maintenance, like with doing things around the house and like stuff like that. Like, cause, you know, I went through carpentry, so like fixing a hole or, you know, any type of carpentry work you need done, like I can do that. Like, that was smooth, easy work. You know what I mean? I don't do roofs though, so like.
But this man done broke like 8 toilets.
Yeah, I be breaking toilets now. That's one thing I can tell you. I'll break a toilet real quick on your butt, bruh. Don't let me come do your toilet. I'll break it. Nah. I'm actually getting better at it though. Like, it's not that I would break it. It's like, well, I'd break the toilet obviously, like the actual toilet itself, yes. But I learned that you don't want to tighten it too tight, because like, a little shake you don't want, but you want it firm enough to where it don't shake. So like, you got to get it to that one notch where it don't move. Make it dang near perfect. Has to be precise. Like, if you go 2 crunches past precise, it's cracking, bro. It's going to break. But I mean, also it depends on if you got plastic piping or plastic bolts too, I'd say probably. Like, for most traditional homes, like if you go and look at the bolts on the flange for how you hold down a toilet, they're mostly plastic in home, but in the hospital they're metal. So it's like,
so it's a little harder, a little more challenging.
You know what I mean? So like, you like, hold on, I didn't know that, you know what I mean? And then like fixing sinks, I mean, I already knew how to fix the trap on a sink, but like rebuilding a sink and stuff like that, that's new. I've learned how to do that.
So they basically teach you going through like.
I wouldn't say. I mean, they teach you before they let you just roam off by yourself. But like, you don't really know how to do it till you by yourself on shift.
Yeah, and they just
and
let
you by
run.
yourself, and they let you run. And next thing you know, the floor put in a ticket talking about some. Hey, our sink is broke. I need you to come look at it. And then I go up there and I'm like, dang, I gotta fix that.
So how are the calls? Like, is it just on the spot? Like somebody calls you, or do y'all have like a book or like something that y'all gotta go through and check?
So the way
like
it works
checklist or something
for us is like, you got this website where everyone puts work orders in on, and then like, if it's a patient room, you got about 30 minutes to go and look at it. If it's not a patient room, then like, or if it's patient related, I should say, then you gotta look at it within 30 minutes. But if you don't have a patient related ticket, then you got some time to go look at it. Like, but also, like, you want to go and look at it as soon as possible. But if you
sometimes it just don't work out like that because your other work orders and stuff like that.
So I might have 4 or 5 work orders that are patient related, like a bed or toilet, sink, AC not working, something like that.
So you're learning how to do a whole lot of different things.
You learn electric. So you learn electric. Then you'll learn plumbing. You'll learn HVAC, and then plumbing, electric, HVAC, and
just regular carpentry work.
Well, no, it's not. Well, you don't really have wood inside the hospital. It's more like bricks and stuff like that. So you don't really,
like no holes and stuff like that. Really,
not really like that. Okay. But that's.
I mean, I already know this.
Yeah, I would say that's
for the viewers. You know.
Oh well, you got structural, but like structural is They may fix a hole with some like drywall or something like that, but like it's rare that you get that. It's more like painting and then like ceiling tiles and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, but they got a good job too, a hard job too. I mean, because if there's a leak, they gotta, and like say the whole room got tore up type stuff. You know what I mean? Like, Then you
dang, Tim, get it out, man. Jesus.
I had to burp. I ain't gonna lie, but I was trying to keep it in at the same time. But what was I talking? Oh yeah, the structure. But the structural, bro.
I'm crying. The structural what, brother?
But like, dang, I done said but like 60 times now too, bro. That's crazy work. I'm tripping right now. Dang, bro. But they got a rough job. They got a lot to do too. Then you got boiler operators, which deal with like the boilers and stuff like that. Which,
honestly, I don't even know what that is.
It's a big hot water tank, basically.
Oh, okay. It just
keeps all the water hot inside the hospital.
Yeah, and there's a lot of water in those in those tanks, man. We gotta be.
Well, we really got 4, but one's down, so we only got 3 running right now, but 2 only run at the same time. So.
Okay, I got you. So one of them always putting in overtime.
Pretty much.
That sounds dangerous.
Nah, I mean they're tuned and made sure they're running. Yeah, we blow.
Are they? And they're working on the 4th one, right?
Yeah.
Kinda.
I mean, they ordered the part, so I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, okay. So it's in works. It's in the works
to be fixed, but I mean, it's just we ain't got the pieces to do it yet.
I feel you.
So, but what's your favorite part about Central? I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna keep going on that.
I mean, as of right now, I've only really done 2 things, and that's distribution and prep and pack. So I mean, out of the 2, probably distribution, but where I don't know where everything's at,
it's kind of hard.
It's a lot.
Yeah, I ain't gonna cap. Because it'll take you a while. I mean, I still couldn't tell you where everything is at Memorial.
Yeah, dude, it's like 10,000 things that's in there. Like, but
and I probably worked there for 3 years.
I mean, people were sitting there basically saying like I'm picking up fast, and for me, I don't think I am.
Right.
But also I'm also a perfectionist or whatever. Like when I start a new job,
be perfect.
I don't want to be perfect. I just want to be
the best. Well, not the best, but like the best version of you.
Exactly.
Right. That's me though. I ain't gonna cap. That's me.
Because I want to make sure, like, I want to be everywhere. Like wherever they need me, I want to just be like, hey, we need somebody right here. I just want to be that person that, look, I got you.
Right.
But like, I know that comes with time, especially with this. Like I said, I ain't never think I'd be at a hospital, but I'm scared of being sick, man. I hate being sick.
Right.
Man, talking about being in a hospital, I would never thought I would work there, but I like it.
Things happen.
I really do like it. It's cool. It's a real cool job. It's different. There's a lot going on at all times.
Right.
You don't really have to, like, I mean, you do have your little breaks every now and then.
Do what you want.
Some days can be a little slower than others, but there's still always something to do.
Something to do. Right.
Like, so there's no sitting around. So my days really be about like going like that.
By, right.
Absolutely.
No, that's smooth.
Absolutely. And then
that's smooth.
And then another good thing is I work with a lot of good people. You know, I mean I've been
there's a lot of good people in general.
Yeah, I've been there for 2 weeks now, and everybody there real cool. Got the no bad vibes going on through there. Right. So it's real cool.
Right. And I wouldn't like, for me when I was working Central, at Memorial, like, not that the people that I worked around was bad, but like the vibe at Memorial was bad. Not in just that department, but like the whole hospital type
just
thing.
In general.
Like when I moved to General, like I can go and say, not like I just be hollering at girls all the time or nothing like that. You know what I mean? But like if there's a girl and you say, hey, how's your day going? You know what I'm saying? She's more likely to respond at General than Memorial. Like they'll walk past you and like
not even say anything.
Not even say anything. But you can also hear a couple of them like, psh, like they're too good to answer. How's your day? Like,
dang,
girl,
it's not even like that. For one, I'm just trying to say how you doing.
Right. First off, you look like it. And I didn't want to holler at you. I was just walking past you, and I thought it'd be nice to say, how's your day? But, girl, guess what? When you would have said something and you would have started going off and talking about, well, blah, 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 I would have hit your ass with I don't care. I don't care.
I was not here to do this. I was here just to say, hey.
I was here just to say, hey.
I was passing by.
And passing by. And when you ask me most of the time when people ask me how my day's going back after I ask them, I feel like I need to start doing better at turning around and making eye contact when I respond, because like I'll ask them and they'll give me eye contact whenever they're answering, but then when I'm answering I keep walking and like
I'm
forget,
the same way. Yeah.
And then like I forget that eye contact is a good thing to have, so I'll be like
sometimes for me I kind of forget to even answer. Like I'll be like, hey how's your day? They'll be like, good. They're like, how about you? And I kind of just keep walking. I'll be like, and then
you're all the way down the hall talking about something. Good.
Yeah. Not even that. I'd be like, I keep walking. It's more like, oh dang, I forgot to say I'm good. My fault.
I do that a lot, bro. I'll get halfway down the hall and that person already be gone, and then I'll turn around and be like, oh good. And I'm like, dang.
Be looking goofy, man.
I'm like, dang. Now I feel like an a-hole. I asked them how their day was going. They asked me. I just kept it moving. They didn't respond.
Yeah.
But bro, they act so fast sometimes, bro.
And it don't register in your brain. And also with me, I don't really have social anxiety, not really.
Right.
But more like it's just real fast.
Fast, right.
So like, it's just like you're right here in front of me. Hey, how you doing? And then
keeping it moving. And you might have something else on your mind or something at the time.
Yeah,
and you
exactly.
And you're like, dang, I wasn't trying to be like that. Darn, my fault, bro. My fault. But nah, I ain't gonna cut. Working at the hospital, you see a lot of good women.
Oh,
like
beautiful,
good looking women.
Beautiful women.
Beautiful.
Very beautiful, man.
I ain't gonna cut.
They had this ice cream thing the other day. I wish I'd gotten. I didn't even really talk to her for too much, but she was like a little light skinned girl.
Yeah.
Beautiful dude.
Beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous.
I ain't gonna cap. There's this girl in the ER, bro. She look right. I ain't gonna say her name or nothing, cause I mean she ain't give me her name or nothing. But I was like, bro, I ain't gonna cap. I used to say, hey, how's your day going? You know, and all that stuff, bro. Yeah. And it was before I got my tips blonde and stuff like that. And she would respond, bro. She'd be like, hey, how you doing and stuff. Man, I went in there after I got my hair done. I'm like, hey, how you doing? She kept it moving. She ain't talked to me all week since I did it, bro. I said, dang. I said,
she done heard something about you,
dang,
man.
Shorty ain't messing with the dreads. I said, that's crazy.
Nah, man. She's like, oh, look at him. He a little F boy.
Yeah, he a little F boy. Like, I ain't fucking with him. I was like, dang, bro. Really? Why you got to do me like that? But nah. So I got a good question then, because since we on the girl thing, bro.
What's up?
So is it like, do you think there are certain women that have high expectation for men that like just are too high?
So you're saying like women's expectations are kind of too high right now?
I mean, I wouldn't say every woman though. You know what I mean? There's some women that understand like the concept and get it, but like there's some that I feel like just.
I think it's a
well, I wouldn't
like
even
a
say
trend.
that. Yeah,
I think it's like a trend, you know, in the trend of women expecting like
too much
men to be the traditional man, taking care of everything or whatever, but then they're like, also, I'm not trying to cook, clean, be a housewife. I want to be outside, this and the third. I feel like that's how it's kind of is a little bit, but at the same time,
like, you know,
if you're gonna live that lifestyle, honestly, I don't want to be with a woman who's gonna live that type of lifestyle.
Right? That's me. Like, for me, I wouldn't want to be with a girl that has outside lifestyle but expectations of.
Well, see, not that they want to go outside, because if you want to go outside with me, that's a different story. I don't mind going outside with you.
Well, that's not what I'm saying.
But if you're just trying to have a girls' night every weekend, or like you going out with somebody every other day, like, call me whatever you want to. Call me what they say, insecure. I'm not insecure. I just don't want you going out every weekend.
The same way a girl can say she knows her worth, I know my worth.
Exactly.
My worth is not to be around no girl that wants to be out here with 30 dudes every week
with all that cleavage showing, butt out here just like dancing on everybody. Like you out here shaking your butt at a club, bro. Like, come on, I'm a man. I know how another man in there think. They sitting and watching, they touching on you. They don't say try to talk to you. They don't say and do all this.
I ain't trying to hear that. Man. Oh no, you don't know me and my friends.
I wasn't doing none of that.
Man, I wasn't doing none of that. Like, bruh.
Stop it.
Listen, I was born at night, but it wasn't last night. You know what I mean? So it's just like, bro, like
absolutely
certain things you just gotta be like, you know, I know my worth, and I ain't going for none of that. So like,
do you think a lot of women are? Honestly, in today's day, I think women are more sneaky than men.
Very. I think, bro, that's my thing. It's like, I think women be a lot more sneaky and think just because that, like, for me, like, I can't say like every dude does that, you know what I mean? But like, for me, I'm real nonchalant. Like, well, not like, I am not a nonchalant person. Like, I don't like want to overthink in a situation or like be too much in a situation. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like, I'm gonna do everything I'm supposed to do as your boyfriend or as your man, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm not gonna be the type of dude to go through your phone and all this other stuff. Most men, I feel like, are like that. You know what I mean? Most men be like,
I agree with that, because like, I'm not about to sit here and I don't want to micro relationship or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to sit here and check everything that you're doing. I should be able to trust you, and you should be able to trust me. And if it's not like that, why do I even want to be with a person if it can't be no trust?
Wasn't it R. Kelly that asked in this song, do you just like being hurt? You want to go through my phone? You just like being hurt whenever and the one thing about it is like,
nah,
so
you
like,
can go through my phone and you ain't. I ain't tripping
about like if you, all right, so this is how it is for me. If you're around me and you're not on the phone, then I will feel like, all right, there's no reason for me to play games. But if you come around me and we're together all the time and all you do is be on the phone, like, you see what I'm saying?
Honestly,
like, I'm talking about one of these type moves. Like, we sit side by side, but you kind of hit on one of these.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
You know what I mean? You want to hit the side.
If you're gonna be on your phone, lay up with me, bro. Like,
yeah, like,
that's cool.
That's cool.
If you grab your phone, like, let's say we sitting here, we chilling, you grab your phone, and you do like one of these. Nah,
baby. You got it, bro.
You can't. Matter of fact, next time that
and I might not
if that happens to me, bro. The next time that happens to me, if that ever happens to me, hopefully it don't, bro. I swear I'm gonna tell her, look, go ahead, get on up.
Get up and
go.
You gotta go. You gotta walk.
Shoes. If you better call an Uber for yourself. You ain't got the money for it. You better call somebody.
You better get to walking.
Yeah, you better get up out my crib.
But I'm gonna tell you this: I'm about to let this dog out this cage, and you know he don't like you. So you got 10 minutes to get up
and
out.
Draco ain't no little dog, man. Listen, that's a big dog.
And if I open that door and you still sitting on my porch,
you're cooked.
I'm gonna tell you you're cooked because I'm letting him outside.
Man, dude,
I'm not playing games with you. Ain't got no games to be playing. Plus, we too old for that now. Like, it ain't no saying,
bro. Like, what?
Bro, like,
see, you a quarter of a honey.
Yeah, bro. Just about. I'm 24, about to turn 25.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy.
It's getting bad,
that's
bro.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
Nah, that's crazy, bro.
It's crazy. Yeah, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. I just feel like today's time, like, and I mean, I ain't even gonna like sit here and say that girls' expectations are too high sometimes. Like, some girls, like, I feel like they want something from a certain type of guy that they know that certain type of guy can't provide for them. You know what I mean? Like, most girls, like, they want a drug dealer that's making millions, well, not even millions, like hundreds of thousands, and doing this. I'm not even gonna say that it's just a drug dealer. I feel like they want a dude who makes a lot of money, who has a lot of clout, and then also want to expect that guy to be with them and just them. And it's like that's not realistic, bro. If you're gonna step into somebody who's out here living his best life at a young age, he's not like, come on, bro. Let's be for real. Let's be for real, like, bro. That. Like, and at the same time, a lot of people who's in clout is having millions of women hitting them up daily, and that's not it. Yeah, bro. You have all that clout. You have all that coming at you, bro. You had some of the most beautiful women, bro, coming at you. And it's gonna be hard for any man to be like, no, I'm down to one woman. I mean, for me and you though, I can see like that though, like yeah, because like there's still some men out here, like there's certain men that, like, you know, when the temptation is high and it's there, they gonna take it. Yeah, bro, but you gotta lock in. There's some men that when the temptation is high and the pressure is high, they don't fold. You see what I'm saying? Like, but see, for me, I'm not a guy who wants to go around here and there's only one girl mess with every girl. Like, every girl. And for me, I don't. That's not a me thing, anyways. For me, I don't even like. For me now, like back in high school, middle school, whatever, you know, looks did look deceiving. Like, you know what I mean? Now I'm more of a personality type person. If you ain't got a good personality, then I really don't find you attractive. But like, for me, I don't even find you attractive, like, just straight off. Like, I want to get to know you before I actually be like, all right, yeah, this person cool. Yep. Like, blah, blah, blah. I agree. So I agree with that 100%. Like, you know, back in the day, bruh, it didn't matter who you was. Like, if you look good, like good to me, I'd be trying to jump all over. How you doing, baby girl? Yeah. Now, if you don't seem like you got a good personality, I tend to like just not even like try to even talk to you for real. But like, you just like, I don't know, and a lot of just girls, somebody who's there for real. Yeah, and it's rough sometimes, but you know, I mean, something gonna shake one day. Yeah, but let's get off that real quick. I don't want to make no women mad. No women mad. They gonna beat your ass. They gonna beat my ass. Hey, no, I'm tripping. No, I gotta stop cussing. I'm tripping. I done said the A word 3 times today. Yep, man. Yeah, I'm tripping. All right, but I mean, at least it's not like the F word or something like that. We just gotta, you know, we trying to fix our vocabulary. We trying to, bro. We doing better though. It's a lot better. It's a hard life, man, to change. Not word. So I got a real question for you, because it's getting real in the world, or real in the world. I got you. It's getting real in the world. Yep. Good job, Tim. Like, so what do you think about World War III? Like, do you think it's gonna happen? And man, like, what do you think? How do you think World War III would go? Okay, so answer the first one. Do I think it's gonna happen? No, I don't. First, Iran don't have the support cast behind it to even bring in other people to help them out, for real. And for 2, bro, Israel has all the backup, for real. They basically NATO, not really, but they have a lot of people who's in NATO who supports them. Yes. So if they're gonna sit and mess with NATO too hard, like, nobody wants to do that. And I don't think there's a lot of people who want nukes dropped. Maybe freaking the only places I could think of would be Iran for sure, and North Korea. But honestly, I don't even know how North Korea feeling. I'm pretty sure they're on Iran's side.
Not really. I think Iran is a solo organization. Like it's really Iran is just a big terrorist state. Like, they're the only place who funds their terrorist groups. Like they're the only place who will get there and fund the people to go out there and do terrorist stuff.
I mean, yeah, but like, I think it was on. I mean, I don't know. You can't really believe the internet too much, but on a post that I seen online, it said that Russia, North Korea, someone else, there was like 2 or 3 more other countries that were on Iran's side. So it was
Russia's not absolutely, Russia's not gonna jump in that for one, because Putin and Trump are basically friends for real. They mess with each other real heavy, and Putin already said that he's not jumping in, and so did China. Russia and China both already said they're not jumping into this war.
I mean, yeah, but they also said if the U.S. jumped in that they would. But like, I feel like, well, that's what the post was saying.
But I mean, we're already saying we're not jumping in either. The only reason why we even put bombs out there on Iran is because they attacked U.S. bases.
Yeah, that's true.
And they killed like 4 Americans and injured like 23
But that was a
of
long time ago when we were trying to retreat, and that was when Biden was in office.
Man, and as much hate as Trump gets, because I'm not. You already know me. I'm not a big politician person, but I do agree with that he's trying to make peace in a way, and a lot of people just gonna look at that and be like, that's a lie. Yeah, dude. He even tried. He went to Iran and told them that he will help. Like, we literally can just drop everything we're doing. We can stop all this fighting, and we will help y'all become a actual bread-winning country with tourism and all that. They didn't want to agree to it. They said they wanted war. Like, you can't sit there and blame
him for that.
Blame Trump for that. Like, I don't know. I feel like people want to be like, oh, he a Trump supporter. I mean,
I would say I'm
kind of, but kind of not. I don't know. I don't agree with everything he does. I don't. Right. But
and I hate when people say like, just because you voted for somebody, you're a supporter of them, and it's not like. So for me, when I voted, like, all right, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and act like I didn't, but like, I voted for Trump. Yeah. So like, but the reason I voted for Trump is because he was promising to bring better jobs here, and really,
and I wasn't voting for Kamala Harris.
I mean, it's not that I wouldn't vote for her. Well, for me, I felt like if he brought better jobs here, I'd be able to get one, and I was just trying to make more money. So like, I did it for that standpoint. Like, I didn't just do it because of who he was. I did it more for the fact like better jobs sounds like more money for me.
Well, that, and then look at the economy last time he was in. Like, everybody was thriving money wise.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, the money was flowing through.
This time, I mean, like, dang, bro, it seemed like the prices keep going up on it. Especially when he tried to do them tariffs. I said, oh, he's wilding right now. No. I said, bro, you making me spend. But you're making me spin, Trump.
Yeah, I honestly, I don't know too much about the tariff things and all that. Okay. I just know about only thing I've been keeping up with, because I don't do the politician stuff. That's not me. Right. I could care less about politics.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just keeping up with this war stuff.
With the war stuff, me too.
Just because it's interesting, And back in school, I was interested in World War II.
World War II, yeah, that's me. I've always been interested in history, though.
Yeah,
but,
me too.
Hey, I've even been interested in the history of Sprite. So Sprite, make sure you endorse me.
Man, that's hilarious, man. Look, some of y'all pointing out Planet Fitness. Get at us, man. Look, I'm rocking the t-shirt from y'all, brother. We out here looking great out here. I'm trying to get him in there too, man. I'm trying to get him in there, man. He said he only does one type of gym, and that's basketball. He said he don't weight lift.
Lift.
Lift what?
The only thing I'm trying to lift is some tools.
He said tools and a basketball. That's about it. Man, sometimes a controller, sometimes a gaming controller.
I know you played the game in a while, bro.
Honestly, I've been playing a whole lot more. I've been back on my Apex and 2K stuff, really.
I be trying to play Apex, but y'all don't ever be trying to get on with me, bro.
Bro, I'm a diamond right now, though.
What's that got to do with anything? You act like I'm just in a lower lobby. Like
you are.
I am.
Ain't you silver right now?
No, I'm. Oh, did they do a split or something?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, I think it's tomorrow.
I'm plat.
Oh, then yeah, Ryan.
I'm plat 2, I think.
Yeah,
plat 2 or plat 1, something like that.
Yeah. See, I thought
or it might be plat 3. Plat Plat 3 or Plat 2, one of the two.
Okay. Yeah, we talking about Apex, by the way. I don't know if we said that.
Yeah, we did. Which Apex is just a game that's kind of like Call of Duty and Fortnite mix, but you got like special moves, that like abilities that you can like use against your opponent and stuff like that.
It's gas.
It's gas. If you ain't played,
it gets
Apex,
a lot of hate though. I don't know. I mean, a lot of people, a lot of pro players hate on it. I don't care what pro players say. I like what I like.
Yeah,
you know
I like what I like. You ain't gotta like what I like, but it is what it is. So, but bro,
spamming.
So, what do you think the month of June? What is best for the month of June? Do you think it should be Pride Month or men's mental health month? Cause
I'm finna get hated.
Me too. Man, I ain't gonna cap.
Okay, for real. I think it's men's mental health. But honestly, I think it should be. This right here is something else. I want to change about it. Except for just men, it should be Mental Health Awareness Month, not just men, because there's women that battle a lot of mental health as well.
But I'm pretty sure they got a month for women's mental health awareness too, though.
Why not just make it 1 month? You feel me?
Separate it so that, I mean, shoot, you gotta have women's rights. I mean, you already know how it was.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying.
You already know how it is.
But I mean, if they don't got a month, I didn't know if they had a month or not. But if they don't, it should be a mental health awareness month for everybody.
Let me get back on breast cancer again. No, I'm just that was a good little skirt. But
no, honestly,
baby girl,
look, your LGBTQ whatever it is, plus.
It ain't never been important until like, well, it ain't even.
It's not even that. It's not even that. Look, you could be you. You can sit here. You can be the person that you want to be. Cool. My thing is, we don't need a month for that. Like, you're starting to see the highest it's ever been in young children talking about, I'm this, I'm that, I'm putting a tail on, I'm putting ears on, I want a litter box. Are we freaking serious, dude? Right. 2025 and we're looking like this.
I know,
bro. Like, come on, bro.
Imagine us going
bro.
to
we
war.
Can't do that, bro.
Imagine us going to war. They gonna be doing TikTok dances,
bro.
On the battlefield.
They gonna be out there, bitch.
They just sent me to Iran. No
they gave me a big old gun.
I can't even hold this thing. It's bigger than I've ever held. Yo, all right, hold on. Before I get canceled, I'm stopping, bro. I ain't even mean that.
I'm sorry.
No, just look. I ain't even mean that.
But okay, I'm sorry. Cause now it's like I'm bullying for real.
I know word.
And I'm so sorry. Cause
why are you being such a cyber bully?
I'm so sorry, but no, like
he's cyberbullying me.
Like I said, on your own time, you do what you want, bro. It's not being pushed out. Like, you don't got to push it out upon everybody.
That's what I'm saying.
That you're gay.
If you're gay, you're gay. If you're not,
exactly.
You're not.
Exactly.
Like, you don't need no. I ain't never heard of no straight men's month.
Yeah, we don't
straight women's month.
Yeah, we don't need no straight person's month. Like, you can be gay. You can wave your pride flag on your own timing. It ain't got to be up in my face all the time. And then they say regular sexuality is in front of everybody's faces because it's the most common. It's not that it's being put in your face, it's just the most common.
And it doesn't make other people say, they shouldn't do this or they shouldn't, like. And I'm not saying that being gay makes other people say that. Like, if you're not, like, so the other day they had, when it was a game, I think it was a game at the Power Park or something for Gay Pride or something.
Yeah.
And bro, there was people kissing, like a dude shoving his tongue down another dude's mouth and all this other stuff. You sitting there like, come on, bro.
Yeah, and you
that's just too much out in public. Like,
see, honestly, my biggest thing about it is them pushing upon kids. Like,
yeah.
Like my
they're
nephew,
going to schools now to teach that.
Yeah, my nephew came and told me something about how his teacher said something about how it's okay if anybody in there is part of the LG. Why are you talking about that?
What are you
doing? You're supposed to be a teacher to teach them English, math, social studies, science, whatever you're supposed to teach them. You're not teaching them about their personal lives. Get out of here,
sexualities and stuff.
Yeah, get out of here. This has nothing to do with that.
Yeah, like you tripping.
Like I don't agree with none of that. Like they're gonna take the Jesus and God out of the schools and replace it with LGBTQ. Come on, bro.
P is great. What does the P stand for?
Did I say P?
Yeah, it's
I don't know.
LGBTQ.
LGBTQ. Okay, but yeah, whatever.
I think it's TQ. I don't know, honestly. I'm not.
I thought, yeah, bro. I don't really pay too much attention to it for me, really.
No, I'm just playing. No, I'm just like, all right.
You gotta bleep that.
Yeah, I ain't bleeping nothing. I'ma just move on.
Yeah, man. YouTube is not letting us post it.
Not this one.
I'm sorry, YouTube.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
But no, YouTube, for real. Let this be posted, man. Jesus, man.
I know the word, right?
Stop censoring everything.
What do you think about the finals this year? Like, it's been a good one this year, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's
honestly,
probably been the best finals. It's been the best finals.
Put it in one word. Put it in one word. Mine's gonna be surprised.
Mine, how one word to describe the finals this year is different.
See, the reason why I say surprised, you told me midway through season Pacers is going to be in the finals. I would have been like, brother, you are tripping.
Or I would have told you that.
Oh my God, this Pacers team looks like one of the best teams I've ever seen in my league. In my life. In this league,
they've been balling. They play team ball. That's the thing.
But that's the thing, exactly, because anybody on that team can drop 10 to 15 points easy.
Like, bro, from the first man to the 10th man on that bench, bro. If they all got double digits, you done lost that game. And Tyrese, bro, he's starting to look like a superstar. I mean, he was already an all-star.
And then you got Miles Turner out here looking like prime Chris Bosh.
And then
putting work in.
Siakam looking like
just
prime
Siakam.
Tim Duncan.
Looking like Siakam.
Yeah, he been balling, bro.
Man, bro, and then honestly, Aaron Nesmith, boy, that boy is a shooter.
What?
That boy is a shooter.
What?
Fun fact about him. Did you realize he had in the NBA Finals, he has more threes made in a series than like LeBron James. It was like Steve Kerr.
Yeah, there's a lot of people I know.
Dude, it was such a long list.
It was a list, bro.
It was like 20 names, bro. Yeah. And I was like, oh my God.
And yeah, I mean, this year's finals is just I can't even tell you if it was like a money grab for this to go to Game 7 or not, because like,
oh yeah, this is the day of the finals. The finals is about to happen actually, so we don't know who's gonna win. But honestly, I'm still taking the OKC to win that. But I mean, I feel it definitely. But I ain't gonna lie. If the Pacers win this, I would not be surprised.
I wouldn't either.
Because I wouldn't balling.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you who's gonna win, but so. Oh man. I got a question for you.
You always got a question. And I always got an answer.
Do you know where the term cracker came from? I never knew what it meant until, I mean, well, of course I know you know because you told me not too long ago. So it was just like, I was like, wait, what?
Look, we was talking.
I say, wait, what?
I said, look, okay. So look, I was talking to the lady at my job, right? And I can't remember exactly what our conversation was like, but the word cracker came up. And then she goes, and this older black lady, she like, you not a cracker. I'm like, what you mean? She's like, do you know where that originated from? I was like, no. She was like, it's from back when white people used to hit black people with a whip because it make a cracking sound. So we got called crackers, which is crazy. I did not know that.
I thought they meant like real crackers. Like,
that's what I did, like saltines
and stuff like that. And I'm not even trying to be racist because, listen, I mean, it's hard for me to be racist toward white people, especially when my grandma's white. You know what I mean?
And then, like, bro, this is my brother right here, bro. Like, I know that don't mean a lot, you know, But I mean, we both know we're not racist. That's why we felt comfortable about talking this on YouTube.
On YouTube, like yeah, it's
like because I don't see no color in the nothing.
I know, but that was crazy. Dang, man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The camera died.
It is my fault. I took it off charge.
I told him leave it on charge. This boy did that, but
it's okay. But no, get back to the thing though, cause like, man, that was just crazy. Whenever she told me that, I was like, oh my God, you're lying, right? And then
look it up,
and it's facts.
True.
It's facts,
God,
man.
Dang,
I was like, bro, that's crazy.
I did not know that was true, bro. I was like, that
and it was wild too, cause I was like, man, I never in my life
figured that.
Yeah,
I was like, yo, what? Nah, I didn't either. I ain't gonna lie.
God bless that the world has changed. Man, cause man, that was crazy. Terrible times, man.
Terrible.
Crazy.
So, yeah, no, that's crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie.
For sure it is, man. Cause like I was like, when she said that, I was like, there's no way, bro. Like you should have seen my face when she said it, bro. I was just like, pardon me. What did you just say?
Pardon me. What did you just say? What did you just say there? Dang, that's crazy, bro. No word, bro. So, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and move on. I know we didn't talk about that for too long. It was just the camera.
Crazy.
The camera died. It was just like, well, dang. That conversation was crazy. It was just like, wow,
and then that's why we want to bring it up, because we didn't know if anybody else would have knew about that, because we didn't know until old lady told me about it.
But also, we kind of slow, so
true.
We might be the only two that didn't know that.
But you know what? We still gonna talk about it because it's real and raw, baby.
Because it's real and raw. Yeah, that real and raw. Get on my 8 months. I'm just playing.
So you say the same line every time.
Because that's the slogan. Real and raw. Get them out the draws.
Tight.
That's the slogan. That's the whole slogan. When I make the website, that's what I'm put on t-shirts and stuff. Real and raw. Get them out the draws.
Facts.
Hey, bro. I know
gas.
some. Hey, I ain't gonna cap that is gas. Hey,
gas.
And I'm gonna put it on polos. Gas. No, I'm just playing.
It could be gas.
That could be gas. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe a jumpsuit, Nike Tech.
I like that.
Oh, Nike Tech.
Are you cooking?
Nike Tech, real and raw on the front, and then on the back, get them out they draws.
I'm about to be drawing up all type of designs.
Yeah, we got to. Cause I ain't gonna cap. I'm about to make a website.
You think I'm playing, man? I would love. That's something I wanted to get into, was like designing for clothing.
Yeah, I ain't gonna cap. I'm really about to start a website for the podcast so that people can get some merch and stuff like that. But what do you think about John Jones retiring, man?
Man,
crazy,
good for him.
Crazy.
But at the same time, I think he ducked the Tom Aspinall fight. Like, I wanted to see that so bad, bro. But at the same time, what's the risk for him fighting somebody who's 15, 12 years younger than him, and he's a freaking behemoth of a man, and John Jones is at the end of, now the end of his career is, now it's ended, but like, just him leaving the way he did though kind of made me mad. Like, you delayed it, talking about, oh yeah, I'm gonna fight, and then nah, I'm done.
I mean, for him on that situation, like, it's just the UFC has definitely lost a great fighter for sure, and
the best,
definitely the best, like greatest of all time. And for me, it was just like, for John Jones, bro, like, I don't think that he was ducking smoke, but you got to think he tore his rotator's cup. So like, for him, like, trying to get back in peak shape and trying to see if he can fight, I feel like maybe somewhere in the training lines he was like, I don't feel as good as I once did with my shoulder and all this stuff. So
that's not exactly what he posted, because he posted like he's just living his best life right now, dude. He's in a whole different country.
I see that.
Riding four-wheelers,
but why?
He's chilling, man. I think he just don't have the desire to fight no more.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I feel like if he wanted to go inside the ring and tear him up, he would for sure. But for me, like
Tom Aspinall?
Yeah, easily.
Nah, Tom.
If he never had his rotator's cuff torn,
Tom probably taking that W. Tom's a beast. No, Tom's a beast.
No, you're tripping.
Age matters, bro. Father Tom.
First off, John would kick his kneecaps out and beat the shit out of him.
Dude, you gotta learn. You gotta know who Tom Aspinall is. You
better learn who John Jones is.
I know who John Jones is, and I watched his last fight, and he looked didn't look bad, but he didn't look like John Jones.
And he was just getting back into shape then. I mean, you got to think. So if he would have been able to keep training, stay in shape without touring.
True. But Father Tom took him out.
I'm telling you, bro. He was. I don't think he would easily win, but he definitely was gonna win that fight. Like, John Jones is a lot more smarter and a lot more technical. Like, the thing about John Jones is you can't go in there expecting to use one style against him, because he knows all styles.
Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna come in there and try and fight him on a Thai type vibe, or boxing, wrestling, no matter what it is, then it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, he's gonna beat the shit out you.
Yeah, I agree.
There's none of that. But I got one more topic we need to get through before we do our motivational speech, and then we gonna obviously, keep y'all happy and do our little freestyle. Even though we both suck. We suck. So
neither one of us was made to be a rapper, man.
Neither.
Dude, like me trying to rap is like I don't even know, but it's bad.
It's bad for me too, but it's terrible. Do you think there should be an age restriction? Well, not like there should, but like, what's the age restriction that you think a man should be to get off Snapchat and all these social medias? I mean, like, there's certain social medias that, all right, yeah, it's cool for a dude, but like Snapchat at a certain age is like, what are we doing?
Okay, I agree, because, but at the same time, I'm not gonna say like I don't have Snapchat now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't either, but like, I don't really use it like that no more. Like, there's only like a couple of people I snap just because of the fact that, like,
I mean, I'm a single guy.
That's what they do.
I'm a single guy, brother. So sometimes I'm still on there, but at the same time, I feel like Snapchat. We should veer away from Snapchat, because bro, there's too many young kids on that app.
Now, it's like it's time for us to get up off of it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And
for me, bro, it's like, bro, like, I be trying to stay off of it because, bro, like, I get it, like, you don't, like, you shouldn't want to give your number up so easily to everybody. I guess I get that, but also at the same time, it's like, I don't want, like, if your girl gives me her Snapchat, like, and she was serious about wanting to talk and stuff, it's hard for me to really even be entertained in it, because what are you doing on Snapchat still too? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, because like
we're grown at this point.
Just give me your number,
Snapchat.
Shawty.
Yeah, just give me your number. Or I mean, shoot, at least add me on Facebook. We can text through Messenger if you don't want to give me your phone number at this point.
I mean, for me, I'm a big Instagram guy though. Like,
yeah, I ain't gonna cap. I do scroll through Instagram reels a lot.
I'm a big Instagram.
You can DM me on Instagram, or I can DM you on Instagram. I mean, that's fine. But like Snapchat, like, that's two things
not to hit me up on, man. Snapchat or TikTok.
Yeah,
I'm not answering neither one of those. Like, first of all, I don't even get on TikTok. I go on TikTok like maybe once a week. It's my least used social media app, if that's considered a social media.
Yeah, it is.
Like, I don't get on TikTok. Yeah, it's not. I
don't even have TikTok.
This one, but I could live without TikTok. Like when it got banned, I deleted it immediately because I didn't even use it.
When it got banned, I didn't even have it on my phone. Period at the time. So there was
I downloaded it back because every now and then when I'm bored of like Instagram and sitting there, I get on TikTok, man.
No, I feel it.
Because really, that's the only reason why I even use that. Use on my phone. The only thing I really use on my phone is Facebook, Instagram, a little bit of Snapchat, and TikTok. Very last.
Right.
Very last.
Yeah, I feel it. So, actually, I ain't gonna cap. There might be one more I could do real quick.
What, a question?
Well, yeah. Well, it's not even that it's a question, but it's more like, so, do you think that population control is real? Because that's a big theory right now, that the government is controlling the population. So like, they're trying to say that the government is kind of trying to control people having babies and not having babies. Like, I mean, I know it's real in China because I know like
you can only have one baby.
You can only have like 1 or 2 babies, I think it is, or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's 1 baby.
After that, you have to like either kill it or abort it or something, I want to say,
which is crazy.
But
at the same time, I mean, Elon Musk said that we can still support like another billion people on this planet.
We could probably, for sure. I mean, the Earth is really big.
But my thing is, when is too much too much?
You got a good point there, but
because like,
man.
I mean, I'm not saying that we should start. There definitely should be. I'm gonna say you shouldn't have more than like 3 kids, 4 kids. Well, once you pass 4, it's like, hey, bro, what are you doing?
That's I mean, it's rough, if you know what I mean. I know, right? But it's rough for sure, you know what I mean, for like that many kids. I don't know, man. I feel like it's true, but also at the same time, like, not here, because like in the US,
not gonna lie, YouTube.
Hold on, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Okay.
I had to shut you down quick. No.
Okay. Okay. He said, hey, no.
Look, sometimes you gotta take the reign and let them know. Like, nah.
Okay, that's a bet.
Yeah, but what just happened in here is kind of crazy. But we just gonna go ahead and do our motivational speech. Go ahead, Justin.
You go ahead and start yours.
Nah,
brother.
You go first, bro. Yeah, you go first. I gotta sit here.
I'm over here trying not to laugh because that's hilarious.
Yeah, I had to shut that down. Nah.
Oh my god. Oh, it's nothing crazy, by the way. Nothing crazy. But man, I don't even know where to start right now. I haven't done one of these in so long. I don't even know what I said last time.
Hey, if you just go. You never know what happens. Whatever flows comes.
You know what? Family. That's what I'm about to talk about, man. Talk to your family. Talk to people you love. Talk to people. They ain't gotta be blood. You know, I always try to keep in touch with people who I call family. Shoot them a message. Give them a call. Because you don't ever know when your time is, whatever their time is, whenever anybody's time is, and little petty arguments and stuff you have with your family, like, let all those go. Like, you need to be there with your family, because what's a better place? What's a better thing to have than a family? You know, that I feel like that's what everybody's goal is to have in this life, is a wife, a husband, children. And then on top of that, you got your mom, dad, brothers, sisters. Like, and it's hard to live this life if you ain't got those people around you. That's why I'm happy and I was blessed with a big family. I'm not even talking about blood. I'm talking about all family. Like my brother right here, we not blood by no means, but it's good to have brothers like this around me. And I was blessed with 5 cool brothers, you know, big brothers. I'm little brother for real. I almost said little brothers, but I was also thinking about my nephews and stuff like that. You know, it's good to have people like that around you, having a big family, man. And
Word.
just be there for your people, because your people ain't guaranteed at all times, for real.
Word. So,
but that's about it, man.
For me, I'm gonna just say, you know, always keep your head up. No matter what's going on in life, there's always somebody that wants to do what you're doing. And, I mean, you just got to fight through whatever your battles is. And you may want to do something that somebody else is doing, but you may think that they're better at that than you, just because they started something before you. But, like, you just never know. That's why you always got to give something a shot. You always got to go out here and make something work. You always got to go out there and just grind it out. Like, you just don't know what's happening in life. And time is something you can never get back. So, like, what's the point in sitting around and wasting time to go and do something in life when there's other things that, like, you can be doing with the time that you you just sitting around and not doing nothing. So like, just get up, make something happen, bro. You just can't like just always think, oh, this person's life is better than mine, or this and this, and it's like you can make something happen. Like no matter what's going on in your life, there's like you just need God, and God can make a lot of things happen. So
amen.
Like no matter what it is. So that's really all I got to say today, for real. So you ready for a freestyle, my boy?
Yeah, brother, man.
All right, let's get into it. I
don't know why they keep having us want to do these,
I
man.
know, bro. I mean, I ain't gonna cap. I can't even rap, so, but
brother,
here we go.
We about to try it, though, man.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
This bitch so bad, my nigga.
Yeah. Tim, you started off, brother.
Okay.
What?
I'm going hard now.
What?
I keep on doing shows and I'm rapping.
Ugh.
What they really talking about, I'm capping. What they really talking, and I'm capping. What? This is really raw. And every time I come around, you take up your drawers. What?
Yeah.
I'm drinking Sprite on that show. Hey, Sprite gotta endorse a nigga, cause if they don't, I'ma hit them with a trigger. And hey, that was all cap, I ain't got no gun. But if you keep on coming, I'ma smack your buns.
What?
Like,
He gonna smack you up. He gonna hit you with a chop. He gonna wrap you up. Like, why you even talking to me? Ain't about that action. I told him to pull up, bitch. I'm gonna hit him with a. Hey, I ain't gonna hit him with nothing. I ain't got a gun. I got my fist though. I hit him with a left hook, and then Tip I'm gonna sneak him with a right.
hey, I'm sneaking with the right.
Yeah.
And baby, if you come around, I'm sneaking through the night.
What?
And if you keep on coming, I'ma hit you with the pipe.
What?
And every time you know that you really want my pipe, hey, get the sucking, get the sucking. I get the tugging, get the tugging. I get the buffing, getting the buffing. Hit you with my muffin. What, like, hey, baby, I'ma hit your cap. Baby, if you come around, I hit you with that.
Hey, not gonna lie, I didn't even realize this was the beat. Thought the beat was different. It's kind of crazy. I was trying to prepare myself for something else.
Trying to prepare. And if you don't know, I'ma get you like a pear. And baby, I don't understand why niggas on a stare. And if you keep on coming, I'ma hit you with the glare. Like,
hey,
like where's my glasses? And every time I go around, I'm cleaning my glasses.
What?
I think I'm Eminem. Sight. I think I'm Will Smith.
Hey.
What? I think I'm Chris Rock.
He said
and every
Will
time
Smith.
I come around, you know I get the pop.
Smack. Hey,
I don't know what to say.
What?
But just then we going out to play. What?
Play on the ground. Going crazy.
I know a nigga Jackson that plays with his meat like, it's crazy.
What?
And I don't know what's saying, but the baby. I don't know.
Yo,
but I know Jackson ain't got no hoes.
Yo, that was crazy.
Nah, that's crazy work. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't know what else to say, so I just started.
Yo, you started gunning up Jackson.
I know.
Look at little Jackson over there.
Little Jackson over there, he's just crying, laughing now. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't know what else to say.
Man, that was hilarious. You said little Jackson something, man. I don't know what you said, but
I can't remember either. Though.
Man, talking about he ain't got no hoes.
But nah, man, it's been real and raw with y'all. Baby. Make sure you go and like and subscribe to the video. We'll be back out with another one next week, baby. Let's get it. See y'all later.